Hey Carmen, listen, you can do this. You can start by putting down some yellow on the outside, but then while it's still wet, you can take some white and make like a kind of a glow in the middle while the yellow is still white. I mean wet, mojado. Okay. You can put your colors on a paper plate. That's probably the way to go. Okay, be right back. Okay, Carmen, so then you take some green and you can make your hill. This is halfway, so I'd say if this is halfway, keep your hill down a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, so between each step, you can let it dry, have yourself a little vinito. Okay. And if they want to make that a little greener, just go with a little bit more green. You can leave it kind of loose. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this brush here. Kind of work the paint into the brush. Okay. Then you can kind of start just figuring out where this thing's going to go. This is probably where you're going to, again, don't forget to work the paint in. This is probably going to be the longest part to do, but this is fun. So you go like that. Okay, Carmen, so you just keep kind of doing that. Make some groups of red. You know, it can be a little bit thick. Okay. I'm using I'll show you the colors. I'm using like this red right here, like a vermilion, but you can use a bright red too. Okay, so when you get that done, you don't have to let it dry. You can kind of keep working, get the shape that you like. You can take a little black and just take a little black, not too much, and just make a little darker color there. Okay, and then that we're going to use like at the bottom of the tree, you know, some of that shadowy area there. Carmen, so that's what I got so far. Actually, I was a little bit more black than I had thought, but I'd like to get a little bit of contrast between the red and the black for shadows. Okay. All right. You can make a brown for the trunk by mixing a little bit of green and red. Just play around with that a little bit and makes a brown. You can take a little bit of white and add that in. And if you have a little yellow, okay, and then you could just sort of turn the brush sideways so you can make like a thinner line. Like this, maybe another one here. Go up underneath the tree a little bit. And you know, you could use a smaller brush actually. Might be better for you. It's up to the people how far they want to go with the roots. Kind of like that. If you have some, want to make a little lighter color, while it's still wet, you can kind of you want it to just sort of make the middle of the trunks a little lighter. Like that. Okay, so we can just take a little bit of color here and sort of put some fallen leaves on the ground. I could use some more red here. Okay, you know, I noticed, or you noticed that I have a little orange here. You could take a little orange as well and sort of put it here. You could even take some of that orange and put it here and there in the tree. Okay. I have some red over here. Slow down, Paul. Anyways, that's how I would do it. And, you know, that might need a little bit of work. But I don't know. If you have any questions, call me.